I accidentally pushed a car over a cliff with two young people in it while my child was watching. And what happened to my son when he witnessed that is the exact reason why your business doesn't grow. I'm going to tell you the story of exactly what happened, and then I'm going to show you exactly what that has to do with you and your business. My wife and I were driving recently, and one of the biggest intersections in our town, there are just thousands of cars come through there every day, and this was a really busy day. So we pulled over. I walked through the intersection. There were cars going everywhere, going around us. It was crazy. So I poked my head in the window. There were two young ladies in there, maybe early 20s. And I said, "Are you okay?" And they said, "Well, our car won't start." Now, keep in mind, there's so many cars going around. It's not a safe situation. So I said, "Hey, let's do this. Go ahead and put your car in neutral, and I will start to push the car. And once the car starts rolling, you're going to steer it over into that parking lot, and then just go ahead and park it, and you'll be good to go." And they looked at me. They said, "Okay." They put it in neutral. I go behind the car, and I start pushing. I only had to push maybe 2 or 3 steps. I pushed maybe 5 or 6 seconds. And the car starts to roll, and you can see it's going in neutral. And you can see them turning into the parking lot. So I go at a light jog, just kind of following the car, making sure they get into the parking lot. My wife was also parked in that same parking lot. And once they got there, I turned around and started walking to my car as soon as I saw them just kind of coast into the empty parking lot. Then I hear behind me, because I'm no longer facing them, this noise. I hear these young girls just make this noise like, ah. So I turn around, and they have both of the cars are open, and they're barrel rolling out of the car while the car is still going. Now, this went from the car just slowly going into the parking lot to all of a sudden them barrel rolling out with the car going fast within just a couple seconds from when I turned around. So I see the car rolling, I see them barrel rolling out, and I start to walk to them. I said, "What is happening?" And they said, "I don't know." And so the car is going, and I see this dip off in the distance. So I start to sprint, and I finally catch up to the car, and I couldn't get it, and it rolls down this little cliff into this lake. My son watched this whole thing. Now, my son, including myself, we both say if we ever see a car stranded in traffic, we are going to just keep driving. And I said something in my mind that day. That's a program. You see someone stuck in traffic, don't do anything because this might happen. This will never happen again. In a million years, I could help 1,000 people out of traffic, and they will not barrel roll out of their vehicle. This is the same thing that happens in your business. I've coached so many businesses, and whenever we say something, there's always some mental programming that they go by. When we say, "Hey, business is slow, start cold calling people." Well, I don't want to cold call because people will curse me out, people will hang up on me. Where did that come from? Or they'll say, "I don't want to do Facebook Reels or do videos about my business because I'm not good behind the camera and I'm shy." Who told you that? The mental programming of the business owner is the bottleneck of the business. Your mental state will block everything that you do. It is the reason why your business will go stagnant, and you will see friends of yours and strangers start a business in the same town as yours with the same product and grow that business quickly because they don't have that mental programming, or they have those mental blocks, but they say, "I will not allow this thing that happened to me or this belief about myself to affect me going forward." And they will push past it. This is what you need to do. When you learn something that will grow your business, whether it's cold calling, whether it's door knocking, whether it's getting behind the camera and doing social media, push past your fears and your doubts and all those things that happen to you. Don't let that be the bottleneck that stops you from growing your business. Mindset is everything. Thanks for watching.